thumbs up, no room for doubt. Adam talks the story right. Every frame, every fight. Tyler comes in hot and raw. Hard on sleeve, that's the draw. Shots go down, the night gets live. Two-man crew, now three to ride. Kayfabe Marks, raise it up. Kayfabe Marks, Kayfabe Marks, Kayfabe Marks. Fill the cup. Kayfabe Marks, Kayfabe Marks. Adam, Tyler, Aaron now. Three-man truth, we run this crowd. Aaron steps in, clear and sharp. Cuts through smoke, cuts through the dark. Logic in the lockup zone. Fresh eyes, strong backbone. Oh, Kayfabe Marks, loud and proud. Kayfabe Marks, cold ones up. We own this crowd. Three-man truth, we run this town. Kayfabe Marks, turn it up now.
Fellas, how we doing this week?
I feel like I'm blinged out today.
Yeah, you look good.
My daughter hooked me up with some gold beads and some Jesus bracelets.
There you go.
Okay.
One says, God is our refuge, strength, Psalm 46.1, or whatever the fuck that thing is called. And then the other one is, the Lord gave me strength, 2 Timothy 4:17.
Listen,
There's Bible passages, but they're cool.
I don't know much about much, Tyler, and I definitely am not going to presume to know everything about your family, but Bible verses from CC seems a little sketch. All right, it seems a little. It seems a little conjuring to me. You know, like I just, I don't know. That CC is a wild one, man. She is.
Apparently and the thing is I think she thinks Jesus is just a professional bowler that lives in the sky. So
Yeah.
I'm not even fully sure she's got a grasp on that yet.
Oh man, how are you feeling, Adam?
I'm sore, guys. I'm sore as shit. My boy's birthday. He doesn't watch this show, thank goodness, so I can say this. But my boy's birthday's this week on Thursday, I think. Hold on, maybe it's Wednesday. Oh, Thursday, yeah. So my boy's birthday's on Thursday, and we're having his party this weekend. And his grandfather, my wife's father, and we decided we wanted to get him a pool for his birthday. And now I was all in because he was paying for most of it. So I was like, this is awesome. But I forgot that like I would have to help bring this to life. And,
Sure.
I'm getting my ass kicked, boys. All right. That's why I wore this shirt today. Okay, so now granted, I do think this is a very serious situation. I've had people in my family, friends of mine who have been victims of domestic violence, and that's never a funny thing, except for the fact that I am pretty certain that my wife and my father-in-law are trying to kill me. They are trying actively to murder me. And I told them love should never hurt. You guys need to stop this. 60 pound bags of sand.
That's crazy.
That I moved from a pallet to the car because he was doing it. I was like, you need to back up. You seem like you're going to die right now, and I can't have that on my conscience, so just move. So I moved them onto the pallet, or from the pallet to the car. We drove my car home, backed it up. Probably about 100, 200 feet is where we're putting the pool from where I parked. And I tried to put 4 bags of sand in a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
And I broke the wheelbarrow
Sure.
because that was, I didn't know, but that was 240 pounds of sand. I thought it was like, well, 200. But, and then, so I was like, dang, this sucks. So then I was putting them in like my kids' like little carrier thing that we push them around in that they both
Sure.
can sit in. I was like, 2 of them can sit in this, total of 75 pounds. So I should be able to put 4 or 5 bags in here too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, man, I almost broke the wheel on that thing. So then I grabbed a dolly and I was like,
Yeah.
we're going to do these 3 at a time. And I just took 3 at a time,
Jeez.
back and forth, back and
That's
forth,
wild.
back and forth. And
That's so many.
I'm hurting. I'm
Yeah,
hurting.
I feel you. Well,
So,
I had my son's birthday party on Saturday or yesterday, and there was like 25 kids. So I'm a little not physically sore, but maybe mentally.
That'll be next week for me.
I couldn't do
We
it.
hired a reptile like show person, so they brought like lizards and snakes and turtles and stuff. So that
That's
had their
dope.
attention for quite a bit, and then we just let them run. So they at least had stuff to do. But it was a good
You guys
time
do it
all
at
in
the
all.
house?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
You know
Yeah,
what's
no,
weird
it
is
actually
our
went really
kids'
well. It's just
birthdays
a lot
are
of
all
kids.
around each other. Cece's is
Yeah.
like August 14th, so like not that
Okay.
far.
Yeah, July 2nd was his.
Yeah.
Wow.
See?
Looks like we all got down around the same time, huh?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess so.
Yeah. different years, but yeah.
Something in the
Actually-
air. You never know.
Actually, I think like a year apart. Actually,
I guess so.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
because Cece's
Mine's
4.
turning 5. Yours just
Oh,
turned
yeah,
Turned
so-
4.
4.
Turning
4. Okay,
4,
yeah.
and well, I guess Ezra's older, but
Older.
and
Yeah.
he wasn't. We didn't get down for Ezra, but you know he's a mom. So,
Maybe you
Hey,
did.
well,
You
me
never
and
know.
Cassie didn't get down for Marcus, but he's
yeah,
still here.
yeah, it's all good. Boys, really quick though, I gotta just take a programming moment if you're okay with it. I know we got a shot to do and all that stuff, but
Sure.
I gotta pour one up really quick, and I'll do this on my own. My boy Connor. All right,
Mm.
I've learned to stop being a fan of people like Connor. So I have stopped being a fan of people like Connor, but
Couldn't have
he's
happened to
still
a
my
better
guy.
guy.
He's still my guy, you know, and I punched the air when I saw his knee go out. If for nothing else, I just thought it was going to be a good ass fight, and I wanted
Yeah.
a good ass fight.
Right.
Patty Pimblay's fight, Patty the Batty, ended like really quick, and I was
Yeah.
happy for him because he's a dope dude. But I really thought we were going to get something good out of Connor, so I created this little shot. I don't think I created it, but we call it a caramel apple sucker shot.
Oh,
Okay.
Proper 12 apple and Bailey's, which is essentially the shot version of an Irish car bomb. I'm just not doing the bomb portion. So
sure.
with this, and it tastes just like a caramel apple. So if you ever have a chance to get those little shooters, throw them in a little glass. And
All right.
but to Connor, you're a piece of shit human being, and it's okay. I mean, this definitely couldn't have happened to a better person, but it sucked. It sucked for Drake. Drake put $1 million on Conor McGregor to win that fight.
That's
Um,
wild.
That was I saw somebody had just put 900,000 on Max Holloway, and I was
Yep.
like, and I said to myself, I was like, I would never put that much money to only win like maybe like 3 or 4 more thousand of it.
Right.
But actually probably like 13,000. But that was the easiest 13,000 that guy's
Yeah.
ever made. So
Made
this is
money's
gonna-
made money.
I saw that the Pauls put money on it too, and we're talking trash on X.
Did I forget my water? You punk. Oh.
You're doing it cold.
All right,
Ugh.
let's
All
get
right.
these spins out of the way. Somebody's at my front
Oh.
door right now too. I have no idea who it is. We don't get visitors.
People just been coming in and out of my house, man.
All right, go for it.
My daughter's been saying hi on repeat for 2 straight minutes now. I'm getting irritated.
They heard you.
All right,
All
you
right, who's
ready?
this for?
Run it.
It'll go Adam, Aaron, me.
Yep.
Is that Clerk's Choice? Yep, Clerk's Choice.
Yeah. It's my last time.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that is 3.
That, he really leaned into me this time because Marissa went. I think she influenced
Oh,
him,
no.
so. Ooh, vodka.
Vodka. Oh, that one
All
never
right.
comes up very often.
No. it
Yeah, been a while.
Okay, it's tequila. Are we joking?
Oh.
Wait, no,
hold on,
because I have 2 tequila shots. That puts me at 3.
Yeah.
I don't have to do
you
this
have
one, right?
3 tequila shots. No, you'd only have 2, so this would be the
2,
third.
yeah.
This is
Yeah.
my third. Oh, God.
Yeah.
You be
It's your
fucking
third,
kidding me.
unfortunately.
All right.
If you wouldn't have skipped a week,
Wait,
All
I'm
right.
telling you, God hates me.
listen, he gave you a week.
You'll be better
What
now
was-
that you're wearing the bracelets.
How is that possible?
Oh, come on.
Marissa's choice, buddy. Enjoy that one.
Ooh.
Oh man, I better get this birthday stuff done, or I am screwed. Did that say
Cassie's choice.
Cassie's? I swear
Oh,
to you right now, if Aaron gets Claire, I'm gonna lose
No,
my
this is
mind.
Aaron.
that was
This is
mine.
Aaron.
Yeah,
Oh, that was Aaron. Yeah, that
yeah,
was. Oh, if you get Claire, I
yeah.
say you switch.
Wild.
It
Okay,
would be awesome.
sure. Yeah.
I'm guessing it's going to be tequila again because I have no more hope or faith in this
It
game.
can't be. It can't be.
That's true. That'd be yeah.
Oh, what is that?
Rum.
Mm.
Do you see what's next to it though? Do you see what's next to it?
Was it Claire's?
Tequila.
Oh,
What was the other one? Was it Claire's choice on the other one? The blue
I
one?
don't. I don't think so.
Clerks. Clerks choice.
Clerks. Oh, I thought it was Claire's. Okay, I was gonna say that's nuts. We
Tyler,
still got to do our shot, boys. So what
are you
we
just doing
doing?
yours a double then, Tyler?
No, I'm going to take two separate ones. These
So,
are.
I have an
These
extra on
cost
accident.
me
I'll do it with you.
$18, by the way.
Jesus.
18.
Patron Silver. Yeah, I got them at Winehouse, so you know it's a
It
little
should be like
small
$4.
shop, so they jack the price up on some stuff.
Mm.
I feel like that one shot is two. Like, those things
Probably.
are huge.
Yeah,
Those
these
things
are
huge.
big, man. These are
Is
big.
it 50 mil or 100?
Yeah, what is that?
It's 100%,
No,
50
the
milliliters. 40%
That's
off.
50 milliliters?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
You
those are
tell me
like
this
$4
is
at
the same.
Woodman's.
That's crazy.
I think maybe it's thick glass.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what
Women's
I paid for
glasses
is the
are cool.
fucking glass. It's not for the shit water that's in it, I'll tell you that.
Is
My
it-
whiskey shot that I'm doing is Tennessee Blackberry. That's
Oh,
the one
there
I'll
you
do
go.
first.
I had
Now,
tequila
Tyler,
as well.
You
Tyler,
also have
I'm gonna do a
another.
double because I had an extra. So if you want to do a double with me,
Yeah, I was gonna say you have two, Tyler, that you have to do, and a clerk's choice. So
And anybody can say whatever they want, call me a puss, whatever. I have pickle juice as a chaser because I can't handle tequila anymore.
I
oh my
I
gosh,
love pickle juice as a Taylor or chaser. So I won't mess with you on that one.
All right.
you're gonna be all right.
I didn't touch it yet.
Oops.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Oh. Oh.
Could breathe fire.
Oh.
Ew. Yuck.
Stay down.
You got it.
Oh God.
Ugh.
All right. Been a minute. Had that old natural bud I walked by this weekend. I was like, you know what? Been a little bit.
Man, I those are always my baseball beer. So
Oh, okay.
whenever I go to, because my philosophy is it's biggest bang for your buck, right? Costs the same as the other beers, but it's a full flavored full beer. So I love a Budweiser on a hot baseball day.
You guys are gonna be shocked. All right, I don't know how else to put it, but this is the week that we really needed to like catch up on like that my 60% pay to full pay.
Mhm.
So when I say broke, I mean like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
So I don't have my beer.
Ooh, listen,
Whoa.
that's all right. That's my beer pong beer.
There you go.
I actually went with Coors Banquet beer because
I
I've
love that.
never had it. So I was like,
Really?
pick me up a sixer. Yeah.
This is
No, I've had
technically
it.
Coors. Coors makes
Yeah,
this.
true.
Tyler, you should have went like Keystone Ice to just go real,
Oh,
God.
real throwback with it. All right, boys. Ready to talk some wrestling?
Yeah.
no, but let's do it.
Here we go. Let's crack into these news and rumors that I got. Not a lot of super interesting stuff, but some of the stuff that I do have this week, you guys are going to shake your head at.
All right.
All right. So first off, this is the first thing that and this wasn't even like a news thing. It was just a poll that I saw, a fan taken poll or whatever you want to say. But a poll was taken by Cage Side Seats of what should Sheamus do next. Here are the results. Commentary, 2%. Other, 4%. TNA, 13%. WWE PC Coach, 19%. Retire, 21%. AEW, 41%. How do you guys feel about that poll? What would you have voted? What would you have voted? He's 48, but he's still putting out bangers.
I would have voted commentary, to be honest, if we're going to do something. But just because you give a little bit more flexibility, he could jump back in the ring from commentary if he still got it. But I wouldn't have said AEW. I don't think he'd fit in at like an AEW or some of these other places. He's kind of a fed dude.
That's the next part of the story that I have here. Aaron, what would you have voted for?
You know, I would have voted retirement, but his goodbye on Twitter seemed like more of a heartbroken goodbye. So I'm like, man, maybe he really did want to keep wrestling, you know? So because of that, I would have said AEW just because I think he could be one of those like 1 year, you know, get him in the Continental Classic, get him in a couple pay-per-views. He doesn't need to be a mainstay or something. Just give him that 1 or 2 year run to showcase him and have him finish out like how he wanted to finish out instead of just leaving. So that's why I would have went AEW.
I'm like Tor. And if I had to put it in a percentage, I would say 60% AEW, 40% TNA. Because if he went to TNA, I'm sure they would come up with some sort of agreement where he could be Sheamus. You know what I mean?
Sure.
He'd be helping out those guys. He would still be able to be on WWE TV every once in a while. He'd still be working with his old buddies when they show up on TNA. And I think Sheamus on TNA would boost ratings even more. And like I said, I watch it every week now. It's a great product, and it's just getting better by the week.
You know, honestly, we have a lack of good quality managers in WWE now, and I could see him being more in that role. You know, coming back and sure he can get physical, but he doesn't get physical all the time. You know, he would definitely have to come back on a lower pay rate, I'm sure, which would suck. But if he's ready to not wrestle, or if he's okay with not being like a full-time wrestler again, I'd love to see him be a manager, a talking head for somebody who can't do it as well.
That would be cool, especially with him like dressed up all Irish and everything. Get a cane involved. Look great.
We know he's got the chops for it. Remember, he was damn near that when he was with the Brawling Brutes.
Right.
He was the leader.
And that's kind of the way I look at it, is how he was with the Brawling Brutes. Yeah.
Sure.
All right, here's the rest of the story. You boys ready? According to your guys' cousin, Brian Alvarez, there are plenty of people in AEW who aren't thrilled at the prospect of Sheamus coming to the company. Everyone likes him a lot personally, but the belief is there are too many people under contract already and not enough TV time to go around. Fightful adds to this. Fightful claims to say Sheamus' former WWE tag team partner and good friend Claudio Castagnoli is expected to be one of many to push AEW to sign him. Sheamus' deal was set to expire in 2029. So rumors of WWE letting him sit out his contract instead of releasing him and saying his time was almost up anyway are actually false. And I had brought that up last week that because that was what I had read. It wasn't my fucking research, but so
You don't have any
yeah,
insiders?
and looking back, remember when he was on CVV in 2025, he said he just re-signed his contract for what was it, 4-year contract. So yeah, it makes sense that, or it doesn't make sense rather that he was going to sit anything out. And the rumor is that they asked him to be another one of the guys to take a pay cut along with the New Day. Oh, God, that tequila is disgusting. And the handful of other guys. And I kind of get it because Sheamus has been hurt twice now in that last 2 years. And from what I had also read is Sheamus lost all confidence in the creative team after they kind of bailed on the Sheamus Braun Breaker Intercontinental title story. He was hoping to get a shot at that at what was it, Mania a couple years ago, and of course Sheamus got hurt, but he was hoping when he came back he would be right back in that picture. He wasn't.
Well, especially because it was the last thing for his Grand Slam, and I think that's the biggest problem with WWE with their like. I've said this before. I'm into the storytelling. I come from like watching TV, watching the stories. Like that's I get invested in that. But WWE does push it off too much. Like especially with someone old like Sheamus, they probably were like, "Oh yeah, you'll get it." Like, but we're gonna wait for this stuff to develop.
We got to wait for the right time. We got to wait for
Right.
the right time.
But then what happens? These injuries, these contracts, all this stuff, the change in management, change in philosophy of hirings, it just messes it all up.
Well, and
yeah.
you look at like the scenario with like The Rock and Roman and all that. We're past it now. Like, there's no way that's happening at this point.
I don't think
it's the
so.
same. No, it's the same kind of thing. Like you talked about it, and you just push it off and push it off, push it off. And now, look, man, people are going to move on. People are going to do other things. Sheamus doesn't want to sit on the couch for the rest of his life. He's an
No.
active dude. He's an athletic guy. So
I will add that Sheamus in WWE 2K26 in Tyler's universe mode is a Grand Slam champion.
that's good.
Better be.
All right, here we go. WrestleVotes has noted the idea of SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis making an in-ring return has been talked about internally multiple times since he has been in his current role. So basically, like I don't know if it was you guys or Cassie that I told, but was he on CVV or who was interviewing him where he's like, no, I still want to wrestle, but they hired me to be a GM.
Yeah, I think you brought that up last week.
Did I bring that up last week? Okay. It appears as though it's going to happen at SummerSlam. I mean, look at
it
what
better.
SmackDown ended.
He's getting whipped enough times in a row where he better get back in the ring, you know? Like,
I think we all thought it was going to happen with Randy, but I'll take Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for sure. And, like, there's always fun stuff like Becky and the Jessica Carr. Like, that's all fun and
Yeah.
stuff. But there's never been this much, like, physical, like, actually beating the hell out of him. And so it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, he's going to get in there. I mean, Gunther did the same thing to Pat, and Pat got in there. So it's
Yeah.
just going to lead to this, yeah.
And maybe this goes into the career killer gimmick some more, and this will be Aldis's last official match.
I did think about that. That's the only unfortunate part because I think they kind of messed up the career killer thing, and now they're trying to like feed it instead of letting it be natural. But hey,
Yeah.
I'm all for watching him being in there.
Yeah, me too. Well, one of the best NWA champions in the last fucking 20 years. He deserves a proper send-off.
And he's still yoked. Those suits barely hang on.
Oh,
I'm
I
telling
know.
you,
Yeah, he's not little. He's not a little guy.
those suits are screaming for help.
Yeah, they are. Screaming at the seams, baby. We were talking about Jeff Jarrett a bit ago. This is the only news I have on him, but he's, with his Dark Side of the Rings coming out, and me and Rankins both had watched part 1 and part 2. Part 3 should be coming out this week. I look at Dixie Carter a whole different way, by the way. I already didn't
Whole
like her.
different way.
Holy
Whole
shit,
different
what a
way.
bitch.
Yeah.
I'll say it on here, too. She is a
Let's do
bitch.
next week. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah,
subject,
after
if
we
that's
finish
okay
up the,
with
the,
yeah.
the trilogy, for sure. Jeff Jarrett indicated on the Ariel Helwani show in a recent interview that he could be in the market to buy TNA if the opportunity comes along. We already all know that I've reported multiple times that TNA is up for sale.
Was he just on CVV as well, Jeff Jarrett?
Yes,
Yeah,
I don't
yes,
think I
it
watched
was.
that
It
one.
was a very good interview last
Okay.
week. It was
Okay,
not this last week, the week before.
sure.
All right. In addition to, I'm going to butcher this name, Hiromu Takahashi. Holy shit, I did good. Coming to WWE soon. Fightful Select notes Richard Holliday could be joining him, as there is interest in signing him to a deal. I don't know who this Richard Holliday is, though. I'm not going to lie, guys.
Nope, but I'll look him up.
Me neither. Is New Japan G1 going on right now?
I'm not sure. I thought that was already done, but I might be wrong.
I think it might be happening right now. I think that's why I always get, forgive me AEW fans, I always get them mixed up. Is it Takashita that lost the title to Kyle O'Reilly recently?
I'm not sure.
I'll look it up.
Not O'Reilly, sorry. The Don
Fletcher?
Callis
Fletcher.
family. I just can't. Fletcher, thank
Yeah.
you. I just can't
That's
keep
because there's 87 Don Callis family members. There's more Don Callis
Yeah,
family
that's
than there
not
ever was
helping.
NWO.
Yeah.
They're damn near
Anyway.
the NWO now.
Yeah.
I'm
Kyle
not
Fletcher-
gonna lie. I thought I had more on this, but I must not have wrote it down. So apparently, it's right here. WrestleVote says it would appear there are no plans for a deeper WWE expansion into Japan anytime soon. Because there's been a lot of speculation with WWE plucking guys from New Japan and everything else, but apparently they're not trying to move anything, buy anybody, start another promotion over there. They're just looking to pluck talent that's already been made.
I think that's fine because
I'm fine with
sorry,
it.
Adam.
Nope, you're good.
It seems like WWE is willing to take the people that want to like maybe not start over, but are willing to like change. And
Yeah.
AEW uses New Japan kind of like WWE uses TNA, so they're not gonna step on that, you know.
All right. This next
Well,
one is
hold
gonna.
on.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Is it? I say it wrong every time. Is it Takashita or Takashita?
Takeshita. It's spelled like
Takeshita,
to,
yeah.
to take a shitta.
Take a
Thank you.
Takashita. Takeshita.
That's how I remember how to
yes.
spell it.
I don't never need to spell it. I have to say it all the damn
Yeah, right.
time. That's what I need to
I'm the one that
remember.
writes all the time. God damn.
I know. That's what
There's
I'm
no
saying.
autocorrect on this.
But to answer your question, yes, Kyle Fletcher defeated Takashita.
Fantastic match. They did some spots on the apron that were insane. I'm telling you, man. But
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
the big thing is he's in G1, I think. So I think that's why they did the title switch for that.
Mhm.
Okay. What am I thinking of? What's the other tournament in New Japan then?
I don't know.
All right. You're not
Is it
thinking of
just
Bloodsport,
is it
are you?
only G1 or is there another tournament? I thought there was one other one.
G1's the big one.
I don't know much about it, honestly.
Jesus, I don't know. Maybe we've been doing this show for so long, shit's starting to blend together.
Tell you what,
That's
I'll
fair.
check it out.
All right, while you're doing that, I'm going to piss Aaron off. WrestleVotes noted recently that they haven't heard anything creatively regarding Ilya Dragunov and don't believe there are any plans in the imminent future for a match with Gunther as a certain segment of the IWC online fan base may want.
Man, I don't know. Maybe one day we'll do it. We'll do one of our top 5 segments with wasted talents. I will take Ilya number 1
Ooh.
because it's just
Next week. We'll do it next
There
week.
you
Let's do that next week. I like that.
man, what? How can you be that good and have that not just be that good, but put on that many good matches in a row with Carmelo, and then just be gone? You know, and I feel like we would have heard reporting on an injury. Maybe not. Maybe we'll hear something after, but it's just it blows me away. I don't. Get
No,
it.
he's 100% healthy. I've already looked into that. He's ready.
Yeah,
to come
everything we
back.
know. Yeah, everything we know for sure. But I don't know. I don't know if you have Baron Corbin in the news, Tyler, but
I
it
do.
just seems like there's this change of like we see these people leaving or not being used that were asked to take pay cuts and such, and then all of a sudden you're seeing the intake of people who are sure I'll work for that, you know. So
Yep.
it's just unfortunate.
That's what I've been noticing.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
I'll
no,
also
you go
say-
ahead, Adam. I just had something
Oh.
to segue into what he just said, but you do
Oh,
what
okay.
you're going to do first. It'll still work.
Well, I forgot what I was going to do, but I will tell you this: the New Japan Pro Wrestling tournaments
Adam.
are. No, you're good. I literally thought of it while you were talking and forgot it before you were done, and you did not talk that long. That is a me problem, not a you problem.
That's a same
All
bag
right.
problem.
So, the G1 is the big one. That's the heavyweight round robin. New Japan Cup is a heavyweight single elimination, and then there's Best of the Super Juniors, which is a junior heavyweight.
Shit, that's
round
the one I
robin.
was thinking of. The best
Yeah.
of the Super Juniors. That's the one that Kenny
Okay.
was always in, right?
Yeah, because that's like the junior heavyweight round. That's the
Yeah.
smaller guy. So,
Okay. I knew I wasn't fucking crazy.
well, no,
So-
you are, but it's not
Well,
about that.
It's just not about that. Now,
Yeah.
all right. So I heard rumors. They're probably not true, but I got to bring these up first before I tell this next part. We're all getting upset with these pay cuts. We're all getting upset with some of our favorite guys being asked to take a pay cut or hit the bricks, and we've seen it now. A lot of our favorite dudes, mine being Sheamus and Kofi, and Woods. I love Woods too, being told to hit the bricks. Now, a rumor that I have heard, and it's an IWC rumor, so it's about worth, I don't know. You ever run out of toilet paper and you're so broke, so you got to wipe with the cardboard piece?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that, all right. Me
No.
either then. And it
Not
definitely
cardboard.
didn't cut my butthole, and I definitely didn't have to take a shower immediately after.
Bro,
Jesus
newspaper,
Paper towel.
any other paper towel.
You have kids,
a
baby
regular,
wipes.
a regular ass
No,
towel
I
for all I
didn't have
care.
no paper towel, and everybody was too old to be using wipes, man. It was that
Man.
or take a shower, and I
I'm-
really tried to avoid that second shower, but it just
I'm telling you
Didn't
right
work
now, I
out.
would have taken that second shower.
I had to
would've
do
been
it
a
anyway.
Second shower machine.
It's like
yeah,
wiping
so that
with
was,
razor blades.
So you
Yeah,
wiped your ass with
of course it
cardboard,
is.
and you still had to do the thing you were trying to avoid. So
Yeah. So
cautionary
really,
tale.
I just made a fool of myself in front of nobody, and nobody would have ever
You
known
prob-
unless I said it right now. So
Yeah, you
Correct.
just shared it on the internet for everyone.
you know, it's
There
a
are
good
30
thing I
people that
don't
are
get
gonna know that
embarrassed. 'Cause anyway,
Yeah.
so some of these rumors. Natalia has a lifelong contract with WWE because Owen died, and it's like their apology. Here's another one. Tamina has a lifelong contract because of whatever relationship Vince had with her dad and paying off those cops to get off of his scent for killing that woman accidentally. Whatever you want to say. According to Fightful Select, Tamina may still be listed on the WWE roster, but she's rarely at shows, and it's entirely possible we won't ever see her again. They're paying her not to be there. They're paying her to do fuck all. But we're getting rid of people that are good wrestlers and good, well-rounded, charismatic, good on the mic, good in the ring. And not only is creative fucking them up, but like you're talking about all these pay cuts. You got somebody on your payroll not doing jack shit. Nothing.
This is a little bit wild of a connection, but even when you talk about the people who are on TV but that aren't doing anything, Liv Morgan hasn't defended her championship. Rhea Ripley's been hurt for over a month and they're not doing anything.
Torn
with her. So,
meniscus.
so they're worried about this money, but then they're paying these top people to then not use them right. So I just don't know what they're actually finding the value in.
I don't understand. And yeah, I'm not a businessman, but I don't think you have to be one to realize that you're throwing money away.
Right.
So you brought up Rhea. I don't have this one written down because we had talked about it in our group chat, but we might as well bring it up here real quick. It finally came out that Rhea did that little interview that it is it's a torn meniscus in a weird spot,
Right.
and we all know what I said. Just do a cycle, you'd be all right. Just one cycle, heal up fast. WWE testing's a joke now. They're somebody else is who they're using now. Am I saying it's a good idea? No, it's fucking definitely not a good idea. But am I saying it would work? Probably.
It's an idea.
It's an idea. It's something. Otherwise, I think she needs to vacate the title. And I'm the biggest Rhea fan, besides my daughter, that I know of. She's my favorite woman wrestler. But if you're hurt, dude, you're hurt. Fork it up. You can always
We
do
got
what Punk
Tamina
did
on the show.
with Cena. Remember? Interim champion. Punk comes back, signs with the company. I never lost the belt. Well, I'm the champ now. Boom. You got a fucking match. There's shit we can do here.
Not to mention, I mean, they are with them being a part of the whole TKO and UFC. That's what UFC thrives in, is interim champs. As soon as that champ says, "I'm taking more than 6 months off," they're like, "Then you're gone," right?
John
We're
Jones!
gonna have somebody else. John Jones is gone now. But I'll tell you what, that Gable Steveson, he looked an awful lot like John Jones in that fight. I don't know if you got to see it.
I didn't.
Watch it.
I watched clips. I watched
Oh.
I watched the knockout part. Yeah.
I'm talking oblique kicks. I'm talking calf kicks. I'm talking high kicks. This is an Olympic level wrestler who wrestled 2 years ago at an Olympic level, and he's doing kicks.
He's where
nasty.
he should be. He was never going to do shit in WWE.
Nope. No. He's exactly where, and he does a great job of giving his tips, his hat to WWE all the time. And he's like, "Look, I met great people over there. There's great athletes." He actually said Rhea would be the one that could transition better to WWE than anybody else. And I was like, "Oh."
You mean UFC?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, UFC.
Um,
So
because I'm a conspiracy theorist guy. Have you guys
yeah,
seen the John Jones and Gable Steveson stuff
No.
just the fact that he's training them.
in fighting or other ways?
Oh, we're not doing
Oh
that.
God.
Listen, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, Tyler. The whole
Hey, I
text earlier,
said I'm
we're
a
not doing
conspiracy theorist. I didn't make it up. I heard it.
that. Listen, that might be my. I was listening to something earlier today, and I was like, "Man, that's the greatest line I've ever heard." And then I forgot it, so I have to go back and listen to it again. But Tyler, that might be the greatest line I've ever heard. I didn't think it; I heard it, and I'm like, "That's good. That's good."
All right, here we go. WrestleVotes claims that the NBC Universal what? Oh, there's no D. That NBC Universal has wanted undisputed WWE champ CM Punk on SmackDown for well over a year. Now believing he can turn the show's momentum around, and a source from WWE Creative says Punk's reign won't be a short one, unlike Sami Zayn. And I have a little bit more on that. Self-Made Pro claims WWE built the SmackDown roster around CM Punk. They noted that Finn Balor, Ricky Saints, and Gunther joined the Blue Brand because Punk is a fan and or likes working with them.
I will say this: I think they did that with Roman back in the day too, when he
Yeah.
was kind of building up. So I don't want anybody out there to be like, oh my God, he's a diva. He only wants to work with the people he wants to work with. No, he just real recognizes real. So I
Yeah.
don't blame him at all. And I think that Punk needs to be a corner piece in something in the WWE. I mean, you got Punk here, you got Roman, you got Cody, and you got Gunther. And I think those are probably the four people that you're gonna rotate things around for a while. You'll have your Obas in there too, and your Bronze. But that's the next generation. They're
Yeah.
gonna come up and do their thing later. I think it's a very smart decision because Punk wants to work. Punk
Yeah.
wants to be active. It's a very smart decision to put any title on Punk because you know it's going to get defended and you know it's going to get out there and there's storylines for days. So
He just
Yeah,
wrestled on a house
absolutely.
show Saturday.
that's
Like,
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
and
You're
that's the
bringing that
thing.
title to house shows. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've had to hear, and me being a CM Punk dude to the fullest extent, people saying, "Oh, he's a part timer." He took 3 months off, and now guess what? Now he's going to work, and he is actually signed up for every single house show that WWE has. I confirmed that before I started the show today. And dude's going to be on TV every week. That's not part time. That's called
No.
I finally earned a vacation since 2023. Remember
I mean,
when he blew his
Roman-
tricep out? He still didn't miss TV.
Right.
Roman works 3 months out of the year. Like it's
Exactly.
and it's fine, because you need part timers, you need full timers, you need old guys who are willing to work full time schedules. You need that. And Punk he is a rare person that can make a rivalry from anybody.
Yeah.
Like I truly believe if you gave him enough time, he could find a way to make you hate Mother Teresa. Like it's crazy. Like the dude
For
is
sure.
really, really good at picking up a rivalry, and whichever side you are on it, he's really good at bringing it to the table. So, and I don't like to say nice things about Punk. I don't like to do it. So,
Yeah, exactly. So you know it's fucking accurate.
Yeah, I'm being real.
One
here.
other argument I had is people were saying that Triple H said, now I never found the source where Triple H actually said it, but I saw a bunch of people saying Triple H said. I never found the quote of Triple H, but apparently Sammy doesn't draw money, and that's why his title reign only lasted 9 days. I don't believe so. I believe that it was always supposed to last 9 days. It was supposed to be transitional, so Punk would have the belt, and they could get rid of all this side stuff with Gunther and Sammy and have it be against Cody.
Aaron, I know you're going to do your thing in just a second, but I want to say Sammy got paid for what he's done in that scenario. It's like baseball contracts, right? Like you get paid for what you've done, not what you're going to do.
Yeah.
And that normally isn't what the WWE does. WWE puts things on people that what they're going to do. This was them giving a nod to Sammy saying, you've earned this. You deserve this. It makes sense right now. Let's do it, but it will not be for a long time. And I'm sure Sammy said, run it,
Yeah.
like,
He
So
got to be
you guys
champion.
gave me
Yeah. Sorry.
You guys
Aaron.
gave me like 5 different tangents here, so bear with me, all right?
Oh shit. Yeah, I guess so.
No, you're good. On the Sammy side, I don't think it's his last time being a champion. I do think they
No.
were paying it to him, but I think he did well enough that he's gonna be in this. Maybe it's a year, maybe it's 18 months from now, but he's gonna stay in this realm of it, and he'll be back for that championship.
This makes it easier to put it back on him though.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Like down the line. Shit.
100%. And then, so Tyler, I just think it's nice that CM Punk is willing to carry Cody Rhodes' title into a big pay-per-view for him, just to make that trip with it for him. Sorry.
This is all the Brian Alvarez shit coming back to bite me, ain't it?
Yeah, exactly. I actually think Punk will win that at SummerSlam. I think this was WWE saying, we want Cody, everyone wants Cody, but we can't have him keep defending with the same story, with the same personality, with the same
He's a better
everything.
chaser.
Exactly. And I still think he'll lose, but I think this was WWE being, who can we put it on that we can still get Cody involved and people won't care? You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
So-
it's been teased since 2023. They've had at least
Exactly.
1 or 2 segments a year since then. Like, we've been waiting for this.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then I think it also helps open up the door for people who Cody has faced to get back in the ring for the title picture. To lose, yes, but it's not just who can Cody face next. Now it's who can Punk face that Cody also faced and hasn't faced. New people like Tama, old people like Damian Priest and Randy Orton. You have these doors open now for 2-3 week programs that you can just throw in there. And then the only other thing I'll say is the Brian Alvarez, Dave Meltzer stuff with saying Sammy isn't a draw or whatever. I hate these reports because if you actually read what they say, they don't say someone told me this. They say, I heard, right? I heard someone feels this way. But then the quote is, Dave Meltzer reports WWE doesn't find Sami Zayn to be a money grabber. He didn't report that. He said he heard
Right.
in his words that
Mhm.
someone might think this about someone. And so,
Yeah, defend our cousin.
oh, I'm not defending him. I'm trying to
I'm
put
just
him in the
playing.
dirt, if you follow me. I just hate how he talks to people, he hears something, they're not even involved, but someone thinks this, so now he's saying this is happening, and that's the quote. So it's just, I don't know. So much of that stuff is so hard to actually follow because they're not reporting. They're giving their own opinion on what someone else's opinion was about a conversation they weren't involved in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd put
Well-
it this way. He always says a WWE source. A source
Yeah.
at AEW. Well, guess what? I had a source. My neighbor's a UFC fan, and he said Gable Stevenson and John Jones are lovers. Now, that's my source. Did I say it? No. But I had a source. So I think my opinion holds about as much water as anything Dave Meltzer and fucking Brian Alvarez say.
Right. Yeah.
How much were you paid to get that line into this show today? Because you worked
Not a
hard
fucking
to get
dime,
that in.
baby.
Well, then that's crazy talk. You should have got paid for that because that was hard work. That
Anyway.
was good hard work.
I'm good. I just had to get
I'm-
my piece in. That's all.
I'm with you, Aaron. Though I agree, and this is the same thing that you guys know I'm a big political guy. I love to look at the political news and the Twitters and the X's and the threads, and I spend way too much time on that shit a day. And what I've noticed is the most bullshit that I see comes from people are saying,
Yeah.
not
Right.
sources even. They're not
Yeah.
even saying sources anymore. It's like people are saying. So
Yeah,
it
IWC.
is a really convoluted. It's the IWC all over. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's tough. So I'm with you on that, bud. I get it. Yep.
All right. I'm about to piss you guys off more because I was pissed when I heard it.
Please.
Now, are you guys familiar with the podcast Click This?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Kevin Nash and
Oh,
what the
sure.
fuck's the other guy's name? Sean Oliver?
I've seen his
I've-
clips. Yeah.
Sean Oliver. No, I don't watch Kevin Nash's podcast.
All right. A conversation between Click This hosts Sean Oliver and Kevin Nash has fueled speculation that Zayn was one of the high-paid WWE stars who agreed to take a pay cut. This came about after Oliver incorrectly said it was publicly reported that Zayn took a pay cut, to which Nash replied that he heard that as well. But I'm going to stop right here. Watching the clip, you can see Kevin Nash is like looking into the camera and then like looking off like, no, never did I ever hear that. But to stay face, he was like, yeah, I heard the same. Oliver went on to suggest that maybe WWE rewarded Zayn for taking a pay cut by making him WWE champion. Now, there's a lot of shit that is said on Click This, especially by Kevin Nash, that I don't agree with. This wasn't even Kevin Nash. I mean, he agreed, but fucking, what is Sean Oliver fucking talking about? Now, we all remember Sean Oliver doing, what was it, You Shoot? Remember that? The old YouTube videos, You Shoot, he'd have wrestlers on, get them hammered, and then fucking have them talk shit.
Yeah.
Why?
He's a carny, dude. He's a fucking carny. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's outrageous, and it's haterism at its finest. Because it is what it is. They were rewarding him for what he's done.
Right.
Listen, there's tons of people that have taken pay cuts, and I promise you that the people who are taking pay cuts are not in the world title picture. There's no way. And and it's not like he came out of nowhere and they just slapped a belt on him. I could see if this was like Elton Prince or somebody, and they like brought him in, and they're like, all right, you can have the title. Yeah, but it's like that's not the case. This isn't somebody who was a nobody and then became a somebody. That's the people that you're like, this is corrupt. That's not Sammy. Sammy worked his ass off. Sammy has done jobs. Sammy has gone over at times, and he's put people over at times.
Yeah.
Sammy's worked his ass off, and he deserves that respect. His character work is incredible. I pray that someday we see El Generico. I hope that he goes crazy and he ends up in AAA somewhere, and we see El Generico. Cool. I want nothing more than to see Sami Zayn do. Oh no, I want one thing more. I want Kevin Owens to come back and see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn do crazy shit together. Anything, and listen, I'm a big sexy fan. My goat is on your shirt right there. And I have always loved the Outsiders, but this is low, dude. That's some bullshit. That's not true.
Nope.
I just want to make it. It's been damn near proven a fact now that anybody that was asked to take pay cuts was either not being used on TV often enough or had no creative plans in the future. And Sami Zayn has been on TV every week the whole time with a plan, with creative. So this makes absolutely no fucking sense. This is Sean Oliver being a carny motherfucker, whistling to your mom while he's sitting there in his little fucking tent thing going, hey, ask your sister if she wants to come play this game. And you're 5 years old going, that's not my sister.
That was oddly specific.
Yeah, it happened.
Was that a memory or was that a scenario?
It was a memory. That happened to me.
Okay, all right.
My dad literally fucking walked past. He was with, and my dad went, "What a carny piece of shit," and we just kept walking.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, that's an actual core memory for me because I was like, "Oh, Mom, he's flattering you," and my dad got upset.
It felt like a memory. It did not. That felt personal. You took me back. I was there with you. I was there.
All right, here we go. Now, this is something that Aaron might be able to speak on. WrestleVotes claims that slow ticket sales for SummerSlam have been a hot topic and concern internally for weeks now within WWE. I've kind of heard the same thing, that sales are more or less trickling in, but I mean, I think it has to do with we have, 4 guaranteed matches for a 2-night thing? I think that would be the main reason why. I think as soon as the card is fucking set, you're going to see shit spike up. So I think that this is really a weird paranoia that doesn't make sense.
Well, this happened with WrestleMania, too.
It did.
Right. Yeah, I'll just say my tickets aren't worth now what I paid for them, which kind of sucks, and I wouldn't be able to sell them. But I think, like you said, once it's ready to go and I'm there, those prices will be back, if not more, especially with the scalpers. to what those would be. So I think the biggest takeaway is while they're struggling, don't buy when they come out and don't buy 5 days before. Buy sometime in the middle, because if they're only going to sell 60-ish% a month out, you know, that remaining 40% isn't going to be scalpers, and you're still going to get some tickets for what you didn't think you could get them for. So if you're looking, that'd be my advice.
But I couldn't have said it better myself. Mainly because I'm not going to the fucking show. All right. Fightful Select mentioned that AEW Originals, The Dark Order, who at one point in time I had gone onto their website and applied to be a member. That's a real thing. They did have a website. You were able to apply to be a member, and they would either accept you or reject you. And if you were accepted, you were given a number, and I was not accepted.
Interesting.
Evil Uno, John Silver, and Alex Reynolds have all re-signed with the promotion and are under new contracts. What the fuck have they done in the last 2 years?
I was gonna say, I remember when AEW was rolling, like that was the Dark Order was it, man.
Yes.
I never believed them. I didn't like the gimmick. I didn't like the people that were in it. It's like Don Callis family to me.
I got sold on it. I was opposite.
Oh,
Clearly.
see, and I wasn't with it, but I still, I mean, you have a really cool name there. You know what I mean? The Dark Order is dope. You know, you could do something with it, but yeah, I haven't seen anything. So
I don't know.
All right, I got 2 left, and then we'll get into Aaron's. I don't even know if you'd call it a countdown. It's what did you call it again? A listing or what was it? Rating?
Tier maker. Yeah,
Tier
rating.
maker. Tier maker.
Tier maker, yeah.
All right. Per Fightful and Ella J. No fucking clue who Ella J is.
Nope.
And by Aaron's face, he doesn't either. WWE is expected to sign the Dropouts. They are an Australian tag team consisting of Scott Green and the Tuck Man, who participated in WWE tryouts earlier this year.
I like the name.
Yeah.
I like the name too. I don't know them. I'd have to look them up. But if history has shown us anything, some solid shit comes out of the Aussies. So I'm for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't miss. Louis dope.
No, they don't miss, which is crazy.
Everyone except for maybe Grayson Waller.
Oh, don't
He's
do that.
just-
I love Grayson
Dude,
Waller.
that's creative.
Oh.
That's creative.
I know.
I was
bro.
going to say, he's on my list next week because Grayson Waller is a stud.
So I will say,
oh, I'm so mad.
we haven't talked about main event much. The Thursday show on YouTube that's like 2 or 3 matches. It's turned into not just like jobbers on there putting on a show for no reason. Like Javon Evans was on this week. It's turned into a pretty good product actually. And Grayson Waller was on there with Javon Evans, excuse me. So maybe we're seeing a ramp up in creative for him post New Day.
They got to find something for him. I think that's the issue right now is they don't have a character. He was and I'm gonna say it, he was playing the New Day's bitch for a while, and then all of a sudden they kind of accepted him. And the second they finally accepted him and we're a trio again, they're like,
Yeah.
"Hey, Kofi Xavier, do you want to take a pay cut or fuck off?" And they're like, "Oh, we'll fuck off."
That was Marissa, by the way.
I appreciate. That was probably towards me. Was that one
I
for
got
me?
You as my pick for next week. I said I better get this birthday shit done. I will say this about Grayson Waller, though. I would have liked to see him in the Vision. I still think he's an opportunity. There's an opportunity for him to be a part of that. I think the whole New Day thing kind of set him back there. But
well, I think
really
all the
good.
shit that he talked about Austin Theory is going to cause a little. You know, it's more or less. I would believe it if Heyman finally accepts and comes back and starts to lead them again.
Right.
Then
right.
he brings Grayson Waller in, and then he's like, "I know you two don't get along. You need to get over it." You know, so it has to be an authority figure that puts Waller in. It can't be a group decision because it would never make sense.
Right.
I need Grayson Waller to be a part of something. The dude's good. He's great on the mic. He's really good in the ring. I have never seen his finisher live, and it pisses me off. And every time I'm like, because every time Grayson Waller's on screen, I'm like, watch this, his finisher's dope.
Yeah.
He does like the roll through
It's
stunner.
the unprettier. right?
Well, no. That's
Like,
that's his setup. No, that's
his
his
setup.
setup.
What is his
Yeah.
finisher?
That's Thank you. Nobody knows because he doesn't get to do it. It's him outside the ring. He does the jump through, like the roll through.
Doesn't
And
he
then he
jump
does a
through
stunner.
the bottom and the middle rope too? Not just
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I do
Yeah.
know that one. Yeah,
And he
Rolling Thunder
rolls and he
stunner.
does a stunner. Yeah.
Yeah. yeah.
So
No, I
it's
think I've seen it
incredible.
maybe once.
It's dope. He's dope with it. I mean, and he's a cool guy. He can talk on the mic. He's funny. I think they need to switch him, not like a Austin Theory, but I think they need to make him serious.
Yeah.
I think they need to somehow like slow roll it into I'm tired of being disrespected, and here I go. And he's never going to be a top guy. That's okay. But I would like to see him get some more time on TV. He's so good.
Yeah.
Speaking of Austin Theory, we were all wrong. It sounds like he's not getting cut because they just started a whole new angle with him. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Maxine Dupree, huh?
They just keep trying with this guy, man. I feel bad because I don't want to hate on anyone, but nothing he's done
He's
has ever
just
been
so
interesting.
bad on the mic. He's so
Yeah.
bad. And
Yeah.
and it's really sucks when you have Paul Heyman next to you and you're still not getting over it.
Yeah,
Like it just
it's rough.
that's so bad. That's rough.
Oh, there's a list of Heyman guys that never got over.
Yeah.
I know, but I feel like they're pushing him down because he was a Vince guy. You know, I feel
That's-
like they're really.
Yep.
I feel like they're not giving him the play because he was Vince's favorite. That's unfortunate.
Anyway,
All right. Last one. WWE filed a trademark for the term the Nomad, which is almost certainly related to Baron Corbin, which before the show started, yes, it is for Corbin.
It was on his shirt.
Surprise return to the promotion. So Corbin's back. He's going to be known as the Nomad. He'll still be Baron Corbin, but his gimmick will be
So
the
does
Nomad.
that give us? So does that give us? Here's what I'm hoping comes from that. One of two things. I need a biker gimmick. Yes, I love my motorcycles, and I want a biker gimmick. I want a good one. I want Aces and Eight with WWE production. Or the Nomad means he's going to go everywhere and anywhere, and we're going to see him on AAA. We're going to see him on TNA. We're going to see him on NXT. We're going to see him on. I would love if that's what the Nomad means.
that would be
great
really
too.
cool.
Yeah, but give me a biker gimmick too, please. Somebody.
Yeah.
But before we move on, I want to ask one question. How do we feel about the new U.S. title?
I think it's perfect.
I love it.
Yeah,
love it.
it's so good.
I love it.
I don't care
Yeah.
what I think about the title. I care about how it fits to what's going on, and it's fantastic, especially for Yachty to present
It fits.
it to Trick like that. It was so good.
It
Yeah.
tells me it's not going anywhere. That's a legacy
yeah.
title, just like Yachty.
Yeah.
And I do
Yeah.
respect Yachty for saying it that way. When he was like,
Mhm.
"This is a legacy title," I was like, "Yachty,
Dude,
You
he's
know?
become really, really good.
so good."
Yeah,
The antithesis of Travis Scott.
right. He's become
The only thing
fantastic.
I have left to bitch about is his selling, which has also gotten better. Like he's doing good.
Yeah.
He's doing really good. And you got to
He's
remember
taking
that
this
one
seriously.
day I fucking sliced his ass open about that selling
Right.
shit. And
Well,
now
he's
he's
taking
even
this
doing
seriously.
better with that.
He is.
I have
He went all
really
around the world
no
with him.
complaints.
Yeah,
None that are
he's
valid.
traveling. He's
Yeah.
traveling. He's taking it seriously. He's learning.
Yep.
You cannot be mad at that.
No.
It's what Jelly Roll was doing, and I think Jelly Roll has a bad taste in his mouth now, which is unfortunate. But
Right. Last thing I'll
Shot
say,
down?
as
Oh,
we move on, the last thing I'll say, I'll start pouring my shot while we do it. I've never really seen Baron Corbin. I know he had this weird, really good in NXT, called up, nothing really happened with him, release type of deal. That End of Days is so good.
Well, it's
It-
protected too. Not only is it good, it's protected.
Oh,
Nobody
it looked
That's not even his
amazing.
my favorite move is not the End of Days for him. Deep Six is my favorite move for him.
Really?
I love the
I
deep six too,
love-
and I've seen other people try to
love
do
it.
it, and they don't do it that good.
No, Baron Corbin's a badass man.
Dude.
He's a bad dude.
Trick Williams is huge. I know Baron
Yep.
Corbin is too, but Trick Williams is huge. To be able to pull that move off with Trick Williams like that, oh my god, it looks so good.
I don't know if Aaron
Um,
knows this. Do you know that Corbin was a former offensive lineman for the Arizona Cardinals?
I did not.
and the Colts. He was
Really?
teammates with Pat. He was teammates with Pat. They were roommates.
Oh,
Him and Pat McAfee were.
yeah, missed all that. That's crazy.
No.
Cool.
If I was you, Aaron, I would
Yeah.
skip the King Corbin stuff
Sure.
because that
Yeah,
shit
it's
sucked.
corny.
the sad Corbin stuff was funny, but that shit sucked. I extremely
Corbin.
hated Happy Corbin.
Happy Corbin with Sad Corbin together is okay. You got to take them as a group. It's okay.
He sounds like a guy
it
that they
made
would.
sense, like the storytelling. But what I really liked and what
So cheap.
what he got fucked out of was he won Money in the Bank, and because what was it, a tweet or something? Cena squashed it, and because Corbin was given the torch, and they said run with it, and he's like, "What? Put it in water first?" You know, and he's admitted that he fucked that part up, and man, to say that
There
he
are some
never
people
fully
that
recovered
it
from that,
seems-
but he learned from it is one thing. So
There are some people where it seems WWE like feels like they need to have something for them instead of just being like, "Hey, go be a good wrestler." And I feel like, at least from what I'm hearing from you guys, it sounds like they always felt like they needed something for Baron Corbin instead of just being
And
like,
they
"Hey,
didn't.
go kick ass," you know?
Yeah. Once he cut his hair, because that was
man.
embarrassing.
it's like me
once he
trying
cut
to
his
grow
hair-
long hair. Fuck,
Yeah,
ain't gonna happen.
it's literally like it was embarrassing, and I know the whole situation of like the cut hair and then the shirt. You know, he wouldn't take his shirt off, and they didn't like
Yep.
that. And
Sure.
and now you got CM Punk in the world who takes it off or doesn't take it off, and it's just
Right.
who
Randy
cares?
Orton too.
People, Randy
I
Orton.
think
or,
he's who was it that bitched about him not taking his shirt off again?
Kevin
I
Nash.
reported on the show. Who was it?
It was Kevin Nash.
It was fucking Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
You're goddamn
Kevin
right
Nash
it was.
that
It
did
was
that.
wild.
I think Punk
Yeah.
does it now to troll Kevin.
Yeah,
But here's
right?
the thing: it was Kevin Nash. But Kevin Nash wore like a bodysuit.
The whole
He
time.
rarely
Exactly.
ever had his
Entire
shirt off.
career. Entire
Yeah.
career.
Oh my god!
Uh,
Anyway,
All right.
that's
Oh,
Where he
yeah.
called them out. I laughed my tits clean. Look at it. I have none. I laughed them clean off.
they're over
It
here.
was great.
That's great. All right, fellas, that's what I have. That was pretty fun. That's a good
Sweet.
temperature check
That
of
was-
where we
Am I the
feel.
only one that thinks we should just cut this in half and be like news and rumors and then fucking
That's fine
the
with
game?
me.
We
That's
could.
fine, if you want.
Absolutely.
But
It was a
I'll
good
do
time.
like
Good.
I'll do like Monday and Wednesday or something.
Sure.
It'll
Yeah.
all be this week.
I would do that for sure.
Cool. I'll have some time. Well, if that's the case, then I'll have some time to actually do some cool stuff. So, awesome, guys. Hey, listen, I
All
gotta
right.
say, that was a lot of fun. Great time today. I am probably when I leave here going back to hell. And
You're gonna
going
go
back
lift
to
some
that
more,
pool.
huh?
Yeah, I hope so. Here's the thing, and this is what I believe now. I think I'm gonna try to look. I'm gonna just put a feeler out there. All right, I'm gonna be like, hey, construction crews, contractors, do you need a guy? Like, do you need a guy that has no skills? I am not a skilled laborer, right? I want to come and I want to the weekends, nights, things like that. I want to move things from point A to point B because what I did today was a gym situation.
Yeah, that's
That
your
was
workout,
a
yeah.
whole body workout. It reminded me of the 100,000 pound lift that I did in Menominee right before I moved.
I
down
remember
here.
that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And I'm more tired now than I was that day. And so I think that's what I need to do. I need to lose these boobs, and
There
I
you
need
go.
to find me contractors out there. If there's somebody,
Or hear a really good joke. Because
yeah,
I've
yeah,
laughed
really
my
good
tits
joke.
off plenty
Yeah,
of times.
really
You
good
know,
joke
they
will do
start
it.
coming in, and you
I
watch
actually-
Larry
I'm
the
gonna-
Cable Guy, and it's gone.
I gotta send you guys a video that I saw the other day from what's his name? Oh God, I'm losing it right now. What's that? Shane
Gillis?
Gillis. Yeah, I got to send you a video from him. It was absolutely hilarious. But anyway, contractors out there, if you are in the Peoria metro area and you need a guy to just do grunt work for you, I am him. Pay me to go to the gym, please, because this shit was amazing.
There you go.
That's all I got.
I do want to just add, when I was young, I was probably 14. My dad walked up to a lady with me. We were at the bar that my grandma owned. It's not weird that I was in the bar at that age because it was like
Not
a
in
family
Wisconsin.
bar.
Yeah, no,
Not in Wisconsin. But my dad walked up to this lady, and I didn't know if he knew her or not. And he goes, "Do you want me to tell you a joke so good you'll laugh your tits off?" And he looked down and he goes, "Oh, I guess you already heard it." And I was like, "You can't say that, Dad."
Yes, you can't now. You can't now, but you could
You
then.
could then.
Yeah, you absolutely could then. That was a funny joke. All right, guys. Listen, ladies and gentlemen out there, we had a great time with you. This is a very long episode. we're probably going to split this bad boy up as we discussed in
We
front of
have
all of
to.
you.
It's too long. We
Yeah,
have to.
yeah, it's too long. So we're going to split this bad boy up this week, but you'll get it all this week. We love you. We care about you. Again, like my shirt says, love does not hurt. It should not hurt. But we're going to talk about that guy because bad times don't last, but bad guys do, and we love you. Have a great week, everybody.
Peace.